How's it going, guys? I'm Connor from Running Warehouse. Today I'm here with Bob Fay, footwear merchandiser at ASICS, and today we are going to be taking a deep dive into the new ASICS Trabuco Max 2. Now, Bob, we saw the Trabuco Max really reinvigorate the trail line back in 2021. Now with version 2, we've got some pretty big updates. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration for this shoe and how we got from that first version to where we are today?
Yeah, you're right. The first version really jumped us back into the trail space. At that point, we decided we kind of need to reset the trail line. So we broke it into two silos, Fuji for speed, Trabuco, all about cushioning. And within that, there's two shoes, the Trabuco and the Trabuco Max. You can kind of think of Trabuco as the go-to pickup truck. Every dad in America can drive one. Trabuco Max is your monster truck. Let's put a lift kit on it. Let's get extra bounce to it. Let's be able to take on anything in this ride.
And if we're talking monster truck-like cushioning, of course we got to go into this midsole. We got a lot underfoot, and it looks like we got that Flight Foam Blast Plus upgrade. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how it's going to feel underfoot?
Yeah, so the first version had standard Flight Foam, and people loved it, but said, hey, you can get lighter, you can get a little bouncier, so pushed it all the way to Blast Plus. That allowed us to get a little more stack, so you've got 43 millimeters of total stack underfoot here, all about cushioning. And then kind of get onto the trails in the Blast Plus experience. Wanted to re-engineer a little bit, so you kind of wrap the midfoot as well as up front to make sure you stay stable on that platform and really ensure you're stable underfoot, moving side to side, but also getting all that cushioning benefit from that material.
And Blast Plus is known for being a little bit bouncier, and just feeling it, it's pretty soft. Was there any issues of putting this soft of a foam into a trail shoe, or has it really performed pretty well?
Yeah, I think our team tested a lot of setups in terms of just kind of midsole shaping and geometry, and really landed on this broad platform that kind of wrapped to the tooling, and then just a really kind of lower offset overall. So making sure you're almost in a bucket seat with a level platform underfoot to ensure you kind of maximize that material.
Yeah, and talking about that little broader platform, you can kind of see the new outsole layout. Can you tell us about that, how that's going to help with traction, and how it's just going to kind of further enhance from that last version?
Yeah, full ASICS grip outsole, really great in wet conditions. This can really take on any trail. You've got 4.5 millimeter lugs, so I think whether you're, getting out in the backyard on the crushed limestone or you're taking on a 14er, all of that was tested in the wear test process and really validated that this would work.
Finishing this shoe off, really wrapping it all together, we've got the updated upper. Can you tell us about that? Do we still have the same material, same basic fit as that last version?
Yeah, pretty consistent from a fit standpoint, but some improvements in terms of comfort and just overall durability. Anytime you're on the trail, you've got roots, rocks, branches, things like that. Just want to give you some structure to the toe, kind of wrap around, ensure you're in there. You've got that kind of lace holder, elastic strap across the midfoot, one to kind of lock you in, to make sure you're not getting caught on anything, and then just a breathable jacquard mesh all around to kind of wrap out that package.
Yeah, ASICS has really been killing it on the road side the past couple years, and then when we saw the Trabuco Max launch, it really was kind of that next push forward on the trail side. I think now with version 2, we've got some great updates that are gonna make those small adjustments that work on pretty much any trail. I think rounding this all together, what would you say is gonna be the best use for this shoe? We talked about, some of the versatility, but what are you gonna be using this trail shoe for out on a variety of terrain?
Yeah, I think I'd love to take on my first ultra in this thing. I think this is long miles on the trails, whether you're running, backpacking, or really just kind of all day out there in the wilderness. This will suit you.
Perfect. Well, if you're looking for max protection, looking for a trail tank to get you through the miles, the ASICS Trabuco Max 2 is gonna be the shoe for you. If you're looking to get it on your feet, you can find it in early 2023 here at Running Warehouse.